How are you as far as me telling you anything I pick up?
Oh, absolutely open.
So
yeah.
you're okay if I don't hold anything back?
Don't hold anything back.
Oh, well, that's a relief, because then I think it will work well.
Okay.
That being said, why don't we go in?
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Not really.
No,
Okay.
not really? Well,
Here.
we have to start somewhere, right?
I haven't been here in 5 years.
Really? Okay, ready for this?
Yep.
Oh, wow. This is so interesting. So now, how do we get to that side? Because that's where I feel a lot of activity.
Okay. This will lead to the landing that you were talking about.
I keep seeing a barrier here. I see a dog laying down on the landing, like guarding you.
Yeah, I would say that that's a pretty good way to describe it.
It feels like
because-
he's guarding and protecting you.
Yeah, he never would go into that side of the house, which is where the experience happened.
I just saw a little boy right over there in the corner. He's peeking his head out of that doorway. He's a young teen. He's young. 13 maybe, tops. He's wearing like this green crew neck shirt, like sweatshirt, I want to say, like dressed warm. He had disheveled dark hair, and he had like a long face. He obviously wanted me to see him. There's a reason he peeked his head out. So if he doesn't appear out of that doorway again, I will have to go see where he is to see if I can see him again. That's a clue. They will never show themselves to me unless they want me to notice them.
So creepy.
But actually what I'm hearing is that man that you are talking about, I feel like he became an alcoholic and was just very not able to function in society. I feel he did have children. I keep seeing his wife, and I keep seeing she had to work so much because all he did was drink, that she was at work, and I feel something happened to this boy. This is what I feel. This boy died somewhere around this property. This is what I'm sensing, very, very strong. Let's go back to the other side. What happened in that room? Something happened in that room to you.
I didn't have a problem with that room when I lived here until Homer had his incident.
So Homer's the dog.
Homer was my dog.
And he had an experience, something where he sensed the energy?
Right. He wouldn't go near this room. And then one night, I urged Homer to the edge of the doorway, and he was not having it. And a doll talked and said, "Thanks for the hug."
A doll talked.
Now, there's something else that wasn't expressed when this story was told originally, and this is really eerie to me. The doll that spoke was a doll that if you squeezed it, would speak. Nobody was in the room.
That you saw?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do, if you don't mind. I would like you and I to go in that room.
See, now I don't know if I want to go in there. To be honest, because for me, like, there's too much going on, you know, in my, I can't, and I don't think I should do that.
I'm not going to say that this energy can't attach, but it most likely won't, because it feels like it's been trapped in that room. Are you feel comfortable standing in the doorway while I walk in there?
Sure.
Okay, because I have to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
After all, that's why I'm here, right?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you that this was always a child's room. That boy, he's been trapped, that's the word. When I say trapped, it's because of an unresolved issue. And what's really key here is I don't feel that that gentleman that was able to go is separate from this boy. I feel it's his son.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel as if he outlived his son. That's why I'm being shown he started drinking, because of his son's disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
And so the boy, in order to comfort his dad and never really going on to the other side, stayed in this room. I don't know where that man stayed up here too. Remember I said he stayed in a room overlooking the boats? He said that he used to look out the window and look at the boats. This is the room. This is the window he sat by, because this was his son's room. And I noticed this window when I first got to the house. Something interesting about the top level of that home. That window to the left. It's speaking to me. This is where he felt his son's energy. But when he would walk out the front door, people really didn't respect him because he was one of these sloppy drunks. But people knew what happened to him. People knew that this is why he started. His wife left him. But he wouldn't leave this house because he never had resolve of what happened to his child. Now, here's the key. This is what I feel very interesting right here, right now. You being here allowed him to go. The man, Michael, okay? Michael is now coming back here tonight to get his son. He's coming to get him. And you say, why tonight? Why didn't he come back before that? He might need my help as the medium. I don't feel coincidences exist. I believe that's why you called me. I believe it was all working together for the good. Any thoughts on that?
You know, I cannot say that I can't deny it.
Okay, so let's step out of this room, because I know it's making you very uncomfortable. So guess who squeezed the toy? It was the little boy.
Yeah.
Not the man. The little boy, wanting to be noticed. Wanting to be noticed. Just like he just showed himself to me. And there's something more to that story, because I don't know why he looked so disheveled to me. But I'm not done with my investigation, I don't think. How about we go downstairs and take a breather and sit down, and maybe I can figure out what happened to this boy. We discovered that there was this depressed, sad energy in the home, as well as the younger energy, that I feel is very much of a happy ending. What I plan on doing is, when we're done here, I am going to do another walk through the house myself. You don't need to join me. And I will definitely help release this boy to where he needs to go. Because I do feel that's one of the reasons why I'm here. And I have to tell you that I was feeling a very strong feeling that this boy drowned in that body of water outside of this home at one time. I thank you for letting me come here and do this for you.
Me too.
And really, there's nothing else I could say except, could I have a hug?
Yeah.
I would love that. God bless you, honey.